it would have been Daybreak. It's always like Ohana's. If the map starts on Ohana or whatever, it's always Daybreak, Cloud Kingdom as games 2 or 3.
Cloud Kingdom, I think, is really nice in that the natural is super closed off, so you can actually do styles with 3 evolution chambers, blocking off everything, and then relying on going really fast tech. So there's another plethora of, I shouldn't say plethora, but another range of builds that you can go to really, I guess, explore the heavy tech builds, or even the non-heavy tech builds. Like you can actually make 3 evolution chambers and go like a huge amount of units and then kind of mind game your opponent. So
Sensei, he's slowing down, and he's still playing at like 200, 300 APM.
Oh, by the way, Sen, I remember having all these replays from him.
Dimaga's saying he thinks he's so bad then because of Sen.
Sen has like 250 efficient APM. He's like the biggest sicko ever.
Yeah, like he clicks once, and you know what I mean. Like whenever he has ever spam, it's because he's like he's moving his mutas around or something like that. You know, he plays very efficiently. You play very efficiently too, Andre. I put your replays in SC2 gears, and you play at like a 70% efficiency, which is very high. Yeah, 65 to 70. I mean, you don't necessarily play like the quickest. You play like 180 maybe.
Yeah.
But then, like 160 of that is efficient APM, which is really
now
good.
What I was in Starcraft 1. This is like such a stark contrast. I went upwards of 270.
Wow.
I used to be super fast. Starcraft 2 has.
Oh my. Talking about
slowed me down.
super fast. We're gonna have a super fast game.
Yes, sir.
Dimaga was pulling in. I wasn't sure if he was gonna just do early pool pressure, but he's gonna go for it. Now, guys, Cloud Kingdom is a map where hatchery first is pretty safe, generally speaking. Sen's gonna have. Oh, this is always something that I've learned, Andre, very recently. Vibe told me this. Don't cancel the hatchery.
No, cancel the hatchery.
You said?
You do cancel that.
Oh, but like, don't you absorb all the damage and then wait
and
then cancel? Yeah, like don't cancel it immediately.
But he won't go for this hatchery though.
Yeah.
It would be silly for him to do that. Dimaga's going to go straight for the main base. You will cancel the hatchery. I'm surprised he didn't do it earlier because you actually want to have that extra drone to help you defend. But it's going to come down to how well Dimaga can actually do the, or excuse me, how well Sen can actually micro this.
Well, Sen's pulling back, and he's just going to run to his expansion and plant a spine crawler there and say, let's reconvene another meeting place. He's going to pull it away.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, Sen, for now, just trying to avoid the Zerglings. Buy as much time. A couple of drones get sectioned off. Sen buying time. I think he's just going to wait for the spine crawl to finish at the natural. Now he has Zerglings as well. He can fight with a couple of them.
So he has insurance. If he can get his Zerglings out, then
he can just go, because I mean, Dimaga can't make anything, so every unit he loses makes him really far behind. He does have 2 drones, really, but that's good enough for.
But these Zerglings need to match up with this spine crawler. If he doesn't get out there, then it's a big problem. But you know, this is actually a really nice way of dealing with this. Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed, Frodan.
The spine crawler at the natural?
Yeah, the spine crawler at the natural. That's really clever.
Oh, Dimaga's moving down the ramp. Sen has to pay close attention, surround the spine crawlers, and now he has to hold position the Zerglings to attack the drones individually. Now having the Zerglings come in as well.
Wow.
Sen holding as best as he can. Now pulling those drones to micro as well. The spine crawler has lots of hit points to give, and Sen's supply is so much higher.
Oh my God.
Dimaga taps out. Sen holds very nicely with a strategy that I don't normally see.
Sen just won.
What?
That's supposed to be a build order loss right there.
That's supposed to be like, all right, let's go to game 3. You know,
what is going on?
Sen's like, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Are you kidding me? Yes, replay that, please.
Can we take a second look at that real quick? Cause,
that is so elegant.
I need time to place my jaw back from the floor to the roof of my mouth. Buying time for the spine crawler as soon as he did. He says, okay, well, wait, I can't actually fight that. Says, wherever my 1 drone was, I'm just going to immediately make that. And he's going to start making as many Zerglings as he can, stall for time. And that's all he needs is stall for time. Because what's in this scenario, Andre, even if he loses his spawning pool, he's mining and his opponent isn't.
Yeah, that's what. Well, Dimaga is mining a little bit. He has 2 drones at home. 2 drones. That's not going to be that much. But you know what? I think
what if
clearing everything out, sending the drones back would have been fine.
and Dimaga would have been ahead.
Yeah, because he has the spawning pool over his opponent. And not only that, he has the spine crawler that he could place right below the hatchery. And Senna has no Zerglings.
Dimaga moved the spine crawler down too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all easy for us to think in 2020, but
yeah,
like at the moment, it's just like, he's mining. I gotta he's gonna have more Zerglings. He has a spine crawler.
So
it's now or never.
Definitely a lot of mistakes from Dimaga, I would say, but
man,
Sen played that pretty cool.
Very tricky. Yeah, it's not every day you see something like that.
I don't think that's a 100% way to actually win that.
No,
that
I think but I think it's because it's so unusual. It invokes some kind of response that you're like, well,
that's right.
I need to do something about this, like guys, and then as a result, force him into making a couple of irrational decisions that on the fly you feel like you have no time. Well played by Sen, and he takes the game and the series. The game was brought to you by Azo. Check out their monitors at azo.com/NA for all of their brands and lines of brilliant image quality through their monitors. We'll be back, guys, with our daily recap. Actually, that's all of our series. Guys, we'll also talk about things like the Open Tournament as well as some things like why do we have HD free this week. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a minute.